Okay, any new samples to show? Of course I do. I have the Kasuri Denim and the MIJ9s to compare for you. I also have the Brown Fox that I'm going to be showing off today. I'll show off the Whisper Stretch. I will also show off the Firewall selvage. So there will be a couple of previews today. Okay. Are there going to be some previews today? Yes, there will. Matrix details yet? Not yet. Somebody said, whoa, wait, Matrix? Yes, Matrix. So you got to tune in to these live streams to get all the details, which is what you're getting right now. So there is a Matrix gene in the works. So we are actually we're doing some back and forth with the Matrix team. And when things are approved, then I can show them. Right now we're in, I have some sample fabrics, things like that, but I'm not gonna, until things are really on the, okayed, then I will show it off. But a couple weeks ago I was very tempted, but I really shouldn't. Today, like I said, we will cover a couple of things. Let's start off with the Kasuri MIJ9 comparison. Because those two fabrics are kind of similar in terms of looks, but not completely similar. They're pretty different. So the lighting here today is maybe not the best. It's a little gray and gloomy, but that might help actually. Sometimes the bright sun kind of over makes everything look too bright. So here we go. We have the Kasuri selvage, Cerulean Kasuri. This is out right now. You can get this as part of the Spring Summer 21 collection. This is the MIJ9. So this is the newest MIJ. This will be coming out in the fall. So if you take a look very closely at the new MIJ, you can see that it has this kind of streakiness to it. Not unlike what's going on over here with the Kasuri. The way this denim is created is by doing different, multiple different dye lots of natural indigo dye. So natural indigo dye is an unstable dye. We also rope dye with natural indigo, which is a little bit more rare. So you have different shades of indigo throughout the fabric. So from different dye lots, we got different colors. Here, we are section dyeing the yarns. So what you can see, the difference that you can see here is that on an individual warp strand, you can see that there's no gradient in color. For example, here you can see that it's the same blue yarn runs all the way down. You won't see it's the same blue going here. That dark blue is the same dark blue. It runs all the way down. Whereas here, you can see on the same strand, the color changes. So on any individual strand, you can see here, it'll go from dark blue to light blue here, dark blue to light blue. So that's because this is a yarn that is section dyed, right? So dark blue gets a little bit lighter, goes back to darker. So they wrap the different sections of the yarn up when they dye it, and then they unwrap and then rewrap and dye it again. So each part of the strand of the yarn gets different amounts of indigo absorption. So you get a very streaky denim, but you get a streakiness on the same yarn. Whereas here, we're using different colors of warp yarn on the machine to create this streaky look. But you can see that it's streaky kind of in a semi-uniform way. So on top of that, of course, the texture is a little bit different here. We've got a little bit more of a gritty, hairier tone. This is an unsamphorized denim that we tempi treat. So this is a pre-washed, pre-shrunk fabric. Whereas this is a pre-shrunk fabric without it being washed. This is samphorized. So the fabric is not quite as bumpy. It's in fact not really bumpy at all. Whereas here you can see there is a lot more texture to this fabric. So that is the MIJ9 compared to the Cerulean Kasuri selvage. Both streaky denims, but the streakiness is achieved in different ways. Texture-wise, quite different, and color-wise, I mean, they're quite different. They're still both in the not like indigo black kind of color tone, but you know, they are. This one is a brighter blue compared to this one. This is much more natural indigo looking. So there you have it. MIJ9 versus Cerulean Kasuri selvage. Available now. Available in fall winter 21. All right. Okay, question time. Let's see what we have here. What's the weight on the MIJ9? I think 16 ounce. Am I right? Risa's gonna double check that maybe. But yeah, I think. Anyway, there's a lot of details in the brain that they don't always come to mind right away. So you've got the classic. You've got the NYC, and then Flower of Carnage. So these are only on the MIJs. This you'll find on the standard Naked and Famous jeans, and that will be on the New York exclusive. And then every now and then there's like you know, some other designs here and there. Like the Vulgar has its own leather patch. The girl's got the bar of soap in her mouth. So it all varies. But anyway, speaking of the New York City jean, these are going to be out at the start of April. And we can go over, I don't have the sample, but I do have what the jeans will feature, which is the leather patch. That's the Pocket Flasher, New York City exclusive. Yeah, available exclusively on Naked and Famous Denim NYC, 123 Grand Street, New York, New York, 10013. This is going to be 12.5 ounce weight. And they are made with, anyways, I don't see it. Where is it written? Yeah. Made with American-grown Supima cotton. So, just like the Whisper Stretch denim, this denim is made with American cotton. So, we've got a broken twill selvage, which we actually haven't done a broken twill in quite a while. So, we've got the broken twill selvage with the New York City flag colors on the selvage ID. So I think that's a fun detail there, really representing New York with, you know, so much New York iconography. And yeah, that's the NYC denim. NYC Vulgar Edition. One day, please. I was already sold on the idea of a Vulgar Canadian jean. The Vulgar Canadian jean is going to happen. It will be the Montreal exclusive. It will be available only in Montreal. Me and Brandon, Risa, we've already talked about like all the fun ideas for that. It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious, and I hope you guys speak French because it will be a very, very French Canadian. It will be a tribute to French Canada. I will tell you that. We are from Quebec, and we will make sure you guys know that. Okay, let's talk about the brown fox, because some people I had some people ask me about it, and so we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna show it off. This is an upcoming release. I still don't have a release date on this. I've been asking Brandon a lot. He's probably very annoyed by me with that. But this is coming soon, and this is one, I think, the big highlights of the season. This is the brown fox, and we got a couple of different samples here. Hold on a second. I had another one. Here it is. So, check this out. We've got the brown fox denim. So, as is, we've determined that for production, we were going to go rinse washed for this denim. It's an unsanforized denim, and we're going to rinse wash it, and that way you don't have to worry about the shrinkage. So this is as raw, so keep that in mind, but when you're getting the jeans, it'll be a little bit more blue because of the rinse wash. So let's take a look at the rinse wash version. This is in the ladies fit, but all the fabric details will remain the same. So you have this really beautiful dark indigo denim with a very nice gritty tone, and you can see just how hairy that fabric is as well. So you get a nice fuzz to this material, to this fabric, which I think is really nice. And then when you see up close, you can see that that brownness is coming through the front face of the fabric. You can see it peeking through the twill. And that's what you have on the inside here. So, Fox Fiber is an American-grown, natural colored cotton. So, that's very special because typically, when you see a colored cotton, it's because they actually have to color the cotton. This is grown it's grown in like this nice dark brown. There's different varieties of Fox Fiber just in terms of colors. And in this jean, we're using Fox Fiber Brown and we're using Fox Fiber Green. So two different kinds of Fox Fiber, used in combination to create this dark color on the inside. And what's neat about it is that the Fox Fiber Brown actually gets darker over time. So if you see, the Fox Fiber Green gets darker over time. My bad. You can see it's very honey colored when raw. I don't know, but if honey is the right word, but it's a little bit more pale when raw, and then when washed, you can see it gets more, it gets darker. So it is a nice transition here. And the warp yarn is made from Supima cotton as well. So this is a triple American cotton jean, and I think it just makes a beautiful, beautiful fabric. Very, very gritty. I just love the look of it because you have this these beautiful shades of indigo, and then you have that warm tone from the weft. And this is a 10-ounce denim. So you kind of get this hardcore denim look in a lightweight form. So for summer wear, it's just a great jean. Especially if you're more of a traditional denim guy, if you like a little bit more heft to your denim, the whisper stretch is nice. Those are light. Those are very light, very comfortable. But if you're coming from a heavier weight denim and you're used to the heft of a jean, this still gives you it still gives you heft. You still feel like this is a pair of jeans, but they're lighter weight. I mean, I don't know it's hard to explain just how tangible they feel, but they also feel light and easy to wear in the summer. I mean, the rinse wash will also help with that. So you can see it's got a nice flow to it. They will be a little bit more rigid when raw as well, when we have them, because just for the sample we did like a home wash. So this will be commercial wash, and then they'll be starched a little bit just to give it that crispiness. So that's the plan with that. And it also comes in the denim jacket. So we have that here. Again, it's going to look a little bit more blue in tone when you get it with the rinse wash. But the other thing that you'll get with the rinse wash is just some puckering and stuff like that around the seams. So that will end up looking like you see it here a little bit, but it'll be a little bit more pronounced when you do it with the wash. And then just the way that the wash process also kind of creates this uneven kind of color tone, I think it's going to look really, really special on the denim jacket. And that's the other thing, with our denim jackets is at some point, we often have a couple of pairs of jeans in our closet. Maybe there's some jeans that we haven't worn yet, and there might be that thing that we want. So with the denim jackets, at least, it's a way for you to experience the fabric without having to commit to another pair of jeans. So you can always wear the jean jacket. You can wear it sporadically. You can wear it every day if you want. So it's another way to experience that. I'm going to we are planning on making like small wallets, and we will make them from some of the fabrics of any given season. So that will be because I know that for again you can't always buy every jean. You can't always buy every jean jacket, but there may be a fabric that you like, that you enjoy. Maybe you just want to have a little bit of it. So we'll create these denim wallets, like the pouch style wallets that you can have. And I guess the fact that they're in your back pocket, you're pulling it out all the time, it'll probably fade quite nicely and quickly as well. So that'll be another way that you can get into any particular fabric that you might like for not a big investment. So expect that for spring summer 22 as well. So we're working on some more little items for everybody. I'm gonna leave it at that. I will be back again next Friday, Saturday morning for me, with another live stream. We'll have snack time then. We will certainly find something cool and interesting to try out with you guys. And there will be more previews and more of your questions answered. And I will see you guys again real soon. Have a great weekend, everybody. And I don't know, have some kind of fun. Have fun. All right, bye guys.